Have you ever wondered how to make any woman miss you deeply? Whether you're trying to reignite the spark in a relationship or leave a lasting impression, there are simple yet powerful ways to make her think about you long after you've gone. Get ready to know 5 foolproof methods that will have her missing you badly, every time. Number 5. Don't be a backup plan. A major mistake many men make when trying to get a woman to miss them is allowing themselves to become a backup plan. You must never position yourself as a safety net for a woman. When you constantly check in with her, sending messages like, "Hey, how's everything going?" It may seem like you're staying in touch, but in reality, you're solidifying your place as the guy she'll turn to when things aren't working out with someone else. This doesn't make her miss you, it makes you an option. She'll always think of you as someone who's there for the picking when the time is right, which will lower your value in her eyes. If you want to be the kind of man who a woman misses desperately, you need to be scarce, not constantly available. You should never let a woman take you for granted. Keep your distance and allow her to come to you on her own terms. When she starts to see that you're not always just a phone call away, she'll begin to realize that you're someone special, someone who won't just be there on a whim, and that's when she'll start missing your presence. Number 4. Leave on a high note. One of the most effective ways to make any woman miss you is to leave her wanting more. Whether you're hanging out with her, talking on the phone, or spending time together, you want to make sure you always leave on a high note. The natural tendency is to linger, especially when everything is going well. But the truth is, if you overstay your welcome, you risk diminishing the positive emotions that were built up during your time together. This is especially true in romantic situations. Imagine that you've just had an amazing night out with a woman. You had great conversations and laughs, and everything felt natural. The temptation to stay longer, to keep talking, or to extend the moment is huge, but this is where men often mess up. By overstaying, you may end up turning a positive experience into a neutral or even negative one. The key to making her miss you is to leave while things are still great. Don't wait for the moment to pass. Instead, make sure that when you part ways, she's left with a sense of anticipation. She'll begin to crave the next time she gets to see you, and the gap between your interactions will only make her miss you more. Leaving on a high note isn't just about physical presence either. It applies to phone conversations, text exchanges, and even the way you interact when you see her. Cut the conversation short before it gets too comfortable. Let her be the one wondering when the next time will be, and make sure she's the one thinking about you long after you've gone. When a woman associates you with positive, exciting moments, she'll naturally miss the energy and attention you bring. If you are enjoying watching the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Number 3. Don't stalk her on social media. When you're trying to make a woman miss you, you mustn't come across as desperate or obsessive. A huge turnoff for women is stalking, especially social media stalking. It's easy to fall into the trap of obsessively checking her social media, watching her stories, and liking every post she shares. But here's the thing, stalking, whether it's online or in real life, immediately reduces your value. When you stalk a woman, she picks up on it, even if it's subtle. If you're too eager to know what she's up to or trying to keep tabs on her every move, it will come across as needy, and she'll eventually see you as predictable, or worse, controlling. This behavior comes off as emotional insecurity, and it won't make her miss you. It'll just make her feel suffocated. What you need to do instead is create space. Let her live her life and maintain your own. Don't flood her with attention or comments, and don't obsessively check her updates. If you find yourself stalking her profile or analyzing every post, take a step back and refocus. The key to making her miss you is maintaining a sense of mystery. The less she knows about your day-to-day life, the more she'll wonder what you're up to. If you aren't glued to your phone or constantly available to respond, she'll have more room in her mind to miss you. Number 2. Cultivate mystery and use jealousy wisely. Another powerful tool for making a woman miss you is creating an air of mystery around yourself. The human mind is naturally curious, and when it comes to relationships, a bit of mystery can drive someone wild with desire. This doesn't mean you should be shady or lie about your whereabouts, but you should certainly avoid giving away all the details of your life. Leave a little to the imagination. If you're hanging out with friends or going to a social event, avoid posting pictures or sharing every single detail of your whereabouts. A simple, vague mention of an event, without offering too much context, can spark curiosity in her. It's not about playing games, it's about creating intrigue. When you're not constantly available to share everything with her, she will begin to wonder what you're up to and who you're spending your time with. This mystery will make her miss you because she'll start filling in the blanks with her own imagination. And that is where the magic happens. There's also a delicate balance between mystery and jealousy. While you shouldn't go out of your way to make her jealous, you can subtly incorporate elements of competition in your life. If a woman feels that you're sought after by other women, it can create a sense of urgency in her. But here's the crucial part. You can't make it obvious. Don't rub it in her face that you're dating or talking to other women. Instead, let your life speak for itself. Be busy, be engaged, and live a life full of adventure. When she hears about you doing exciting things without her, she'll start to wonder if she's missing out. Number 1. Introduce competition and change. One of the most effective ways to make a woman miss you is to transform into someone who has a full, exciting life without her. This doesn't mean you should change who you are at your core, but you should start pursuing new hobbies, activities, or interests that make you more appealing. If a woman knows that you're passionate about something, whether it's a new hobby, sport, or interest, she'll start to see you as someone who's dynamic and interesting. This sense of independence makes you more attractive because it shows that you have your own life and your own purpose, and you're not just sitting around waiting for her to come back. The key to making her miss you is showing that you have a life outside of her. And it's a life that's just as fulfilling, if not more, than when she was involved. The moment she sees that you're genuinely thriving without her, she'll start to miss the version of you that was once so focused on her. This shifts the power dynamic and creates a sense of competition for your time and attention. Women don't want to feel like they're the only thing that matters to you. They want to feel that they have to earn your attention, and this is what will make them long for you. Now that you know the secrets to making any woman miss you badly, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Until next time, signing off from Attraction Alchemist.